right, y'all. We back. Shoot news and reviews. Giving you another one.
Yes, sir. And apparently, 5 prominent women are trying to sue Hulu to stop the Freaknik documentary from coming out. Everybody knows about the Freaknik documentary. I guess executive produced by Luke and Jermaine Dupri.
Yeah,
Now it looks like they're
yeah. The
trying to cancel it
Godfather.
before it even gets started. Now, I got this caught my attention because I saw DL Hughley talking about it with Vlad, and they're talking about how this could hurt a woman's reputation and all of that. Well, let's start. You heard about the documentary. How you feel about this initially? Just seeing the headline.
I feel like what you just said. You said that prominent women. I mean, if you got a prominent career, I guess the ones that are not prominent probably not doing it. But yeah, for the prominent women, the 5 prominent that's trying to sue Hulu, I mean, it's a bag to get. So we need to know that anytime it's a bag that's possibly to get, somebody gonna help somebody try to get this bag. So yeah, I think it was just a business play for them. You know what I mean?
I get that. I doubt that this story is even true. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Right. You
I
don't
don't
even
think it's
think
true.
they may be good marketing on the end of the movie, huh?
I don't know who's up with it, but maybe it's just one of those internet
That may
rumors
be a
because
good play.
I've been seeing a lot of like stories just about the Freaknik in general that are just untrue. I'm gonna show you why I think it's untrue. I'm gonna share this stab instead. This is an article I saw in the Root. It's from about a day ago. It says here's why Hulu's upcoming Freaknik documentary is making some black folks nervous. Say last week we told you about Hulu's plan to release its forthcoming documentary centered around the highly popular Freaknik. Blah blah blah. Right now, when they get down here, they're saying according to News One, three C-suite executives and one judge are reportedly planning to file a lawsuit in Atlanta's federal court on the grounds that the doc is unlawful because they didn't sign any media releases. Though no official court documents have been seen, the fact that these women are willing to go so far out to fear that the footage could potentially be detrimental to the life they've built now all these years is telling. All these years later is telling. This is my whole thing. We don't have no official court documents. Even the ladies that they're referring to, they're saying that they want to stay anonymous. And even at the end of this article, they say all in all, what should be noted is that we really have no clue what this new Hulu documentary will show. Well, if the women don't know what it's going to show, how could they be worried about it messing up their reputation? And it seems like that would just be an editing job. They could easily just edit those women out and let the documentary go on without a hitch. Why would that be something that's a real? I know they got deep dives on it in the root and everything like that, but why wouldn't that be easy just to edit out if that's the only thing stopping the documentary, them being in it?
I mean, what if you was a woman that you was one of the livest at that freak show in 93, 90, 93, 94, and you did some things that was on camera. And you like, yo, I don't want that out on me. I mean, depending on who the people is and what their participation was, if they was the top girl in the contest, because let me tell you, it was contest going on. It was like the top contest. I hear like snakes being put inside of private parts. It was like a whole big show. So if you won the contests, you probably looked at it as the freak.
That's all fine and good, but they could just blur out faces. I don't think that would stop the documentary from being entertaining.
Right.
And we
So
don't
who would
even
do this? You think it would be good marketing for like it's a marketing play that
well,
Hulu's probably putting out
well, if you look,
to
this
bring
says
more?
this the source of this article on the root, right? They said the source is News One. right here. It says
Right.
News One. But when you go to the News One article, I go to the News One article. When they cite their source, they're saying that the shit is from they're saying that the
Hulu.
shit is from Media Takeout.
And what's wrong with
So
that?
we're basing all of this from basically a rumor that came from Media Takeout, and because they talked about it on the hotspot with the Brat. Yeah, right here it says, according to Media Takeout, one of the C-suite executives stated that there are already videos circulating online that show her in an unflattering light. She is married with 3 children, earns north of 1 million annually in her position, and is hoping to block the official debut. Yeah, videos online ain't what's in the documentary. How would they know it's on the documentary? And if they do know it's on the documentary, they could just get it edited out. And to me, Media Takeout ain't no credible source of information. So until
Mm.
I see some real court documents, or the women step up and something that's a little bit more solid, I think this is all bullshit, man. I'm gonna be honest with you.
It could be. It could be a play. It could be a fear of missing out. So it may be like they bring in all of this anticipation to the movie because it could be blah. This could be something that you can't see. It's definitely a macho man video that they would want to watch.
They did bring that up. If there was any truth to these women's claims, that would probably make the anticipation for the documentary even greater. Even this
Yeah.
story, I think, is helping to make it greater. They got DL Hughley doing an interview on it. There's all these content creators now. They're doing stories on it tonight since this story's coming out. And the Freaknik energy is here, but I think we're getting thrown for a loop with this one. I think this is one of those contrived stories that you'll get from a media takeout or some shit. These
Yeah.
YouTube streets is crazy right now. You never know what's real. We got
Yeah,
people
man.
faking
I mean,
jumped. We got people faking fights. You never
yeah.
know what's right.
Influence
We
marketing is at its all time high,
oh,
man.
come on,
So,
man. So
yeah.
I don't know.
All type of buffoonery going on. Like you said, whack 100, faking fights, all kind of,
Y- y-
theatrical. What he
That's all
said
I'm
on
trying to say.
Troy Ave video, movie theatrical.
Yeah, man, it's a lot of theatrics. Rap gets more like the wrestling every damn day. So uh you never know what's going on. I'm gonna bring your attention to something else too. There's another thing that's going on online about the Freaknik. When I'm just talking about all these fake stories,
Yeah,
see if I could pull this one up.
definitely seemed like you
Did you
found one that.
did you catch
Yeah,
this one?
yeah, fake. Yeah.
I'm relaxing and trying to watch TV, thinking, okay, girl, you're no longer trending,
Pay
everything is
ad.
on, right? Well, I'm getting DMs and notifications. DMs and notifications saying they found you. I'm like, what? So I'm like, okay, all right, okay, all right. Send me the pictures. Send me the pictures. If you send me the pictures, I will tell you if it's me. I'll be honest, I'll let you know. So this is the picture that they're sending me. Y'all, this is not me. So where she is
Yeah. So everybody's thirsty. Everybody's running with memes and stuff like that. This was turns out that
Getting
it's not even
attention.
a lady, and they actually have the real lady who it is. They tracked her down too. But that just goes to show we gotta slow down and examine these stories. Is all I'm trying to say. Everything's happening real fast with this Freaknik energy, and
Yeah.
we might be getting thrown for a loop.
Yeah, I think we definitely get marketed to. From just how everybody running to the story. Some people just trying to get their own fame up, and some people probably got a little incentive to say something like this, like you said with media takeout. I think it would have been a good play of.
I
whoever the
mean, it wouldn't be
producers
the
of
first
Hulu,
time they came out with a story that wasn't 100%
just to
official.
boost their ratings. I think that's a
Yeah, I
part of the
mean,
marketing game. You got to play some kind of, you know what I mean?
yeah, that's how that goes, man.
This may just be a great job marketing, you know.
Yeah, this is actually the actual woman who it is, Mimi.
Which one? Oh, not the doc.
This is the real woman, and she says she was working as a stripper in Miami. She's living in Pembroke Pines apparently, and she has a business and everything like that. But this ain't. This is her. So this is the actual woman, and she wasn't at Freaknik. But this is another image that went viral. You see me?
Yeah, Mimi Whoop
So,
Pow.
yeah. So she got her own thing going on.
She don't look the
she
same.
still she don't look the same. She's cuter than she I think she looks in her I think her main picture is kind of deceiving. Maybe she trying to water it down, but she looked like she could still get folded. You know what I'm saying? She probably got dudes coming at her. You know, she could probably walk down the grocery aisle, throw up 5 nickels, and hit 10 niggas that'll probably want to, you know, give it to her still. And she's getting to her bag. But all I'm trying to say is it's a lot of misinformation going on in regards to that. It's actually another one I wanted to even show you. This dude here. Have you seen this one? Let me see. Let me share this with you. Have you seen this guy?
Okay.
Yeah, have you seen this one going around?
Yeah.
All right, this is supposed to be Freaknik 1994, and this cop is supposed to be worried about this because of the Hulu documentary that's coming out. It turns out this guy is actually, let me see what his name is. I got it in my notes here. His name is Thaddeus Lloyd. I'm gonna
Okay.
pull up the show. So look, cop, cop gone wild. Officer could lose his job over photo of him with his hands on the woman's bare behind. Now it's important to note this article is from 2012. It's in Daily Mail, and I guess he got into some trouble over it, but it has nothing to do with the Freaknik. He says that the lady was working at a strip club and she's a porn star, and that's him to this day. I say all of that to say this, bro. This Freaknik buzz is so strong that people are so thirsty, they're running with crazy stories that don't even have anything to do with the documentary.
Right.
You know, so we just got to be careful, man. It's a lot of misinformation going on about it. Are you excited to see the documentary?
Yeah, I'm excited. I've been, as a kid, I wanted to see, I wish they had documentaries back then because that was something I would love to see. So it's like kind of like a dream that I get to,
Yeah,
see what it was really like because I just heard things and seen little clippings of videos and pictures, but I want to experience it. I don't know if I ever get to do that
that's real.
though.
Do you think that Luke and Jermaine Dupri in this documentary that they're gonna address some of the sexual assault that went down during the Freaknik?
No, I think they're gonna look at it as a just marketing the video.
Mm.
I don't think they're gonna. It may be something to highlight on, but I don't
I'm
know. I
just
don't
saying
think
how they're
it's a
gonna.
good. I don't think it's a good angle for them as far as financially to highlight that and talk about it.
I think they should. It might be a little bit irresponsible if they don't at least talk about it a little bit. The women, because there was women who were assaulted at the Freaknik that came and talked about it. Maybe that might be not be within the purview of the film, but maybe
Right.
they should just say that we condemn that. You know, we was about having fun, consensual fun with adults, not this, that, and the other that may have went down. And when
So you
when we
saying
heard about that, we
Luke
wasn't with it. That they
and
should put a
Jermaine
little piece
Dupri
of
should
something.
say that? You saying?
I mean, there should probably be something in the documentary to just address that it happened. That way, you could kind of get ahead of the story and not have people trying to cancel it. Like they try to make it look like it was just
You
all
don't
fun and
think that's
games
a
when
problem though?
what's
Right, but
that?
I'm saying to have to so people won't cancel it. You don't think like that's an issue, like people trying to
I just
cancel stuff,
think. I
truth, like
mean, every people have the right to say, "Oh, I don't agree with that" or something. So it's hard to understand what you mean when you say cancel. If you mean cancel by people just saying, "I don't like that, I'm not going to see it," I'm saying they should avoid
right.
that. That's just good marketing, you know. Tell the
Oh,
good, the
okay.
bad, and the ugly. Just keep it 100. That's all I'm saying. If that was going
Yeah,
on, and I
yeah.
and I saw some girls get interviewed where they was telling their story. I won't go into it now, but it's on Twitter. It's popping up. So maybe they should just keep a little piece of that. Do you think there could ever be another Freaknik? Do you think that they could recreate it? They got local stuff going on lately now. I don't think they
Nah,
can
those
either
are those
for the
times.
reason I just said. It's a lot more sensitive these days. We're more involved,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. Yeah, the 69
Maybe it's
boys and Luke them was just that can't be duplicated. That's an era
yeah,
that
yeah.
you can't even compare. That's like trying to compare, you know, Derrick Rose to Michael Jordan. You get what I'm saying?
It might be something like that, you know, two different eras. In that sense, I have to agree with you. It's over with.
Yeah,
They
you're
might
not
have
finna.
the new age Freaknik, maybe inspired by the Freaknik, but that time is just not going to be able to be duplicated, you
Yeah,
know.
right.
But they got shit where people go wild now, so you know. And they said that Woodstock couldn't be duplicated. And I remember they did a pretty good job of duplicating that. That shit went wild. It was on MTV and all of that. So people made money. But I felt like we had to address that. That's a big story. The 5 prominent black women suing the Black Hulu. Uh, I'm open to having my mind changed, but I'm calling cap on that. I don't think it's real.
Me too. I think it's marketing. So,
Well,
hey,
well, that's all we got to say about that. Go ahead and close us
yeah,
out,
man,
Carl.
let us know what y'all think about that. Is this cap or is this, think it's really 5 prominent black women that really care about this, their
Yeah,
image. So let us know in the comments, man. We're gonna get right back at you.
yeah.
See y'all on the next one. Later.